So you're watching this video because you don't know how to make a good loadout for 1v1s, but I can tell you how. First of all, don't create trash like this, where you have 3 late game towers in a single loadout. These types of loadouts will not make it anywhere close to late game if your opponents decide to send. Instead, listen to me, since I have 2,000 wins and definitely know what I'm talking about. We are going to follow this loadout template shown here. Every loadout should have a farm tower, an early DPS tower, an early crowd control tower, a support tower, and a win condition. And to help you guys, I will create an example loadout so you guys can understand my thought process. Now, the first tower you need is farm because it makes money. It's too important not to include it in your loadout. If you choose not to use it, then have fun losing 99% of your PvP matches. Let's go over what early game DPS towers are. Here are some examples: Marksman, Golden Scout, Enforcer, Commando, Mercenary, Soldier, and Patrol. Basically, these towers are designed to take down high HP units from early to mid game, such as Boss 1, Necromancer, Boss 2, and Hidden Boss. Now, Golden Scout, Marksman, and Enforcer are basically the top 3 early DPS towers. Commando, Mercenary, Soldier, and Patrol are trash in comparison, but if you don't have the top 3 DPS towers listed earlier, then these guys are best next options. For my example loadout, I will take Golden Scout because he is an extremely versatile jack-of-all-trades tower and he can be used to counter all rushes in the game. The only weakness he has is expensive hidden detection. The next tower we need is early crowd control, and here are some examples: Mortar, Plasma Trooper, Shotgunner, Aviator, Fragger, and Tuber. If you like going to late game a lot, you should either take Mortar or Plasma Trooper, but if you want to end matches quickly by sending bosses from early to mid game, you should take the Shotgunner. Aviator isn't very good, but it can be a replacement for Mortar or Plasma if you don't have them. Fragger can also be a replacement for Shotgunner if you don't have him either. Tuber is just complete trash. Don't use him under any circumstances. For my example loadout, I'll pick the Plasma Trooper due to the fact that he has hidden detection at level 1, which eliminates Golden Scout's weakness of expensive hidden detection. Plasma Trooper can also be used to counter every single boss rush, so he is the best pick for my loadout. The next tower we need is a support tower, and there are only 2 main towers to pick from, which are Commander and DJ. If you guys don't know what to choose, I'll help you decide. Commander is overall the better support tower because he has a greater fire rate boost, gives range boosts, and has way more abilities like Striker and Airstrike. DJ in comparison only has 2 things that Commander doesn't: discount ability and stalling. So 9% of the time I would take Commander over DJ. However, if you want to use the Graveyard Tower, then you should absolutely choose DJ over Commander, because Graveyard does not gain any fire rate boosts, so it synergizes perfectly with the DJ's discount ability. For my example loadout, I will pick the Commander because his fire rate and range boost is something that Golden Scout will really need, plus it will give more range to Plasma Trooper. His extra abilities are an excellent bonus to my arsenal. The last tower we need is a win condition. Well, what's that? It's the tower that you'll rely on to win your game. I'll give you several examples: Railgunner, Graveyard, Golden Commando, Anarchist, and Zed. For my loadout, I'll pick Railgunner because I already have the Commander, so he will work perfectly in my loadout. And there you have it. This is the loadout I created and you can use in PvP if you want. I'll give other example loadouts and you guys can of course make your own. If this video helped you, then leave a like and subscribe.